Alright everyone, we are back. So here's our previous test oils, and today we have a new test oil. We are going to be trying out the Redline Synthetic 20W50. So far we know VR1 is our current winner. So let's see if the Redline is really worth it, and see if it finally, someone takes down the VR1. So here we are with a fresh polished up race. We have a new spot on the bearing. So with furthermore, let's see what happens when we try out the Redline. Let me set this up here. Get a nice little holding spot. Don't have any fancy phone holder yet for videos, but we'll get there. Never used the Redline oil, so I have no idea what color it is or anything. It's a nice little amber color. This oil was actually kind of pricey too, so hopefully it is worth it for, I mean, probably almost double what the VR1 costs. Plus the fact that it's not available everywhere. I had to order this on Summit, which I also ordered 5 other oils to be able to test. So, which we're going to be making 5 more videos on these other oils, but this is today's video. So, all right. Today, looks like the machine's going to be running right around 5.3 amps. 5.31, and it's hovering a little bit. Basically 5.3. Alright, torque wrench batteries are getting a little bit low, but I think we'll be okay. Alright, before I get to there, let me set this up. Make sure we're at the same height we've been doing. Yep. All right. We're at 10, 20, 30, 42 foot-pounds. That did not do very well at all. For an expensive oil, I think this stuff was like, I want to say it was like $18 for this bottle. It literally performed terrible. So, I mean, the VR1 was 79 foot-pounds. We just barely made it to 44 at peak. It started squealing probably around 18. It started making noise. So, let's see what kind of scar this did. Wipe it off here a little bit. Wipe off the race a little bit so we can get an idea. And let's see. It definitely did not sound good. So as you can see, let me try to focus here a little bit. It definitely dug into the race. Not very much force at that. And then that big old scar there. So, as you can tell, I would have to say Redline is not the answer. So, I know a lot of people seem to like it. It's a big name, obviously, but on here, obviously the big name did not perform. I expected it to do much better than it did, but as of right now, VR1 is still our king. It's still on top. So far we've tested from video 1, we had pen grade 1, we had the 2 different Schaefers, the VR1, and now the redline. So in order from basically best to worst, I would probably have to place the redline somewhere in between the 2 Schaefers, and the VR1 is on top, followed by the pen grade, followed by the Schaefers, and then the redline. Kind of shocking. I honestly thought it was going to be more comparable to these two, but this is why we're doing this. So instead of going out there and saying, hey, this brand's the greatest ever because whatever, and paying freaking $18 a quart, and you're getting tons of wear in your engine, versus you have another guy that's using other oil and having a fraction of the wear. So like I've said in the past, yes, engines have to be put together correctly, obviously, because otherwise I don't care what oil you put in it. If it's not put together correctly, it's going to wear, it's going to eat itself alive. Clearances have to be perfect. Everything has to be assembled clean, properly, torque to spec, etc. There's many things that go into that, obviously, for some of the bearing wear. But when everything is done properly, oil is your engine's blood, basically. It's the lifeline. It is what is protecting the parts from hitting metal to metal. So I'm not a real big person on additives, as I've said in the past, but clearly, as we've seen so far, and like I said and I believe, there is better oils out there. So just because something's a high dollar oil obviously doesn't mean it's on top. And this is even a synthetic oil. And the VR1, as far as I know, this is a synthetic blend. They do make a full synthetic version of it. The Brad pen grade, is a synthetic blend. So synthetic, not synthetic, doesn't always make it better. But all right, we're gonna end the video here. So once again, this was Redline 20W50. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. Have a good day.